Hey, ¿qué tal, gente? Ya estamos aquí después de una pequeña espera. Voy a seguir con el Metal Gear Solid 2. Bueno, pues vamos a darle. Bueno, voy a suponer que se me oye bien y tal. Igual no creo que hay nadie. Creo que no hay nadie mirándome, así que da igual. Madre mía, tío, puta intro de película, tío. Es que, tío, hasta pone producido y dirigido por Hideo Kojima, tío. Esto es una puta peli, tío.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of
Qué
course.
puto susto, tío. Creía que
Terrorists blow a
tenía que
hole in
empezar
an
de
oil
cero,
tanker
bro.
full of crude barely 20 miles off the
Creía
shore
que
of
no
Manhattan.
había guardado,
Your
tío.
classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Hola, tío.
Come in from downwind and pull up
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Un poco cliché eso de salvar al presidente de los Estados Unidos, ¿no?
That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300
Uy, ahí ni les
missions in
faltaba un
VR.
espacio,
I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the codec button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the codec button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear.
Bro, esto es
No
una
one but
puta
you will be able to
charla que
hear
te
it.
dan en el Metal Gear Solid 1,
I'll
tío.
contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Ok. Aquí fue donde me quedé la última vez, que hay cucarachas. Y por aquí en algún lado había raciones también, creo que había una en... No, aquí había una pistola, ¿no? Una de estas silenciadas. Ah, no, había una ración, ok. ¿Puedo saltar esto, tío? Tengo que dar toda la vuelta, de verdad, Pues nada, tío. A arrastrarse por aquí con todas las putas cucarachas, tío. Buah, tío, en realidad qué puto asco, tío. Imagínate arrastrarte por todas las putas cucarachas que hay aquí, tío. Uy, uy, uy. Casi. Yo no veo la cámara ahí,
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy
Ey, ¿qué pasa,
sentry.
Klaus?
AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Gracias por meterte, Klaus. Sí, me puedo asegurar de que el chat va bien, tío. Bro, tengo que cambiar el título del stream, bro.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator, a node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd, node.
Oh,
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Ok. Ahora tengo que activar el puto mapa, tío. Bueno, aquí no debería haber nadie. Ah, pero están... Es decir, no están muertos. Uy, ese botón no es.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Ok. Y estos se van a... Madre mía, cómo se despierten. La hemos cagado. Era bait, bro, era bait. No puede ser. Ah, no. Tengo que poner mi nombre ahora. Y tengo que poner mi cumpleaños, tío. ¿Y cómo coño sabe el juego que soy de España? Kojima. ¿Me estás espiando? Un poco raro, un poco sus. Igual sí voy a poner mi fecha, pero voy a dejarlo en 1970. Tipo de sangre. A ver. No me digas que está en todos los países del mundo. Me puedo... Me voy a poner Rumanía, tío. ¿Esto otra vez? Coño, estos son los putos controles, tío. Es decir, lo del directo del otro día era el tutorial, tío. O esto es el tutorial.
The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the pause button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
Bruce es la del Metal Gear
Jack, can you
Solid
hear
1.
me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved.
¿No?
What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Ah, no, esa se llama Naomi o algo de eso, bro.
She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Se va a despertar, bro. Ah, su puta madre. Hostia, tendría que guardar.
The enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Ok, un segundo. Voy a guardar primero, tío. Que como me maten,
What's up, Jack?
va a repetir todo eso su puta madre.
Hang in there.
Ok.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
¿Qué dices? Menudo mentiras. Menudo mentiras. He muerto. Ah, no, no, no. Uf. XD. Estoy jodido. Ay. Ay, chicos. Oh, están ciegos. Están ciegos. Vámonos.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
Vale, eso explica el nombre del juego.
Is Solid Snake.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo?
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
No me he enterado.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of Strut A, Shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Uy. ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Qué he hecho? Ah, bro, puto suelo lleno de mierda, bro. Esto es suelo del McDonald's, tío. Hey, yo. NM them. Fuck off, man. Get the fuck out of my stream, man. Coming here with your fucking ads and shit. Fuck off, man. I ain't gonna buy no shit from you, man. You hear me? Now get the fuck out of here. Abro... ¿Qué dices, tío? Madre mía, tío. Alguien... Madre mía, tío. Pensar que alguien... Ay, y me he vuelto... me he vuelto a caer, tío. Y pensar que hay alguien que seguramente se haya tirado toda su puta tarde entera en programar las gaviotas cagando mierda.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it. Crouch down using the crawl button. Then move the left thumbstick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up. You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Ok. Joder.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and
¿qué
the
tal, David?
NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your
Estoy
mission
aquí
may be
dándole
top
un
secret,
rato
but it's gone through the usual channels.
al Metal Gear. ¿Qué ha dicho? Que me lo he perdido. ¿Qué ha hecho el coronel?
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Ok. Casi. Ah, mira, eso es el nodo ese.
I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Un segundo antes de hacer eso. Voy a ver qué hay ahí. Aquí una mierda ahí, vale, bien. A ver. Ya. A chuparla. Tío, ¿qué es esto, bro? De verdad, cada vez que me enchufo a un nodo me va a salir esta mierda, tío. Bro, por cierto, Oreum, te sale en el chat que ha escrito algún tío, ha puesto spam o algo así.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a
Okay.
type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline
Sí,
for a
sí,
while.
sí.
Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Oh, tío, como me
Wait a
gustaría poder
second.
quitar
I
eso, bro.
just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team
Te
10.
tengo que dar admin, bro, para
As
que
I
puedas
said
quitar ese tipo
before,
de
they
comentarios,
need to
tío.
be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report.
Cojones.
Cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
No, bro, no puedo. Que se joda el coronel. Hay una V, bro. Ah, no, se ha ido. Creo. No, míralo, míralo. Oh. Vale. Ahora. Ahora hay que ir. Tengo que darme prisa. ¿Dónde tengo que ir? Ah, coño. No, ahí no es. ¡Yepa! No, no, chicos. No, chicos, no. Vale. No, tío, soy gilipollas. ¿Qué haces? Ahí. No me lo puedo. Ey. Dime Paco el pocero. Venga, al gulag. ¿Quién me ha visto? ¿Quién me ha visto? Ay, madre mía. Un segundo, gente. Ok, gente, ya estoy de vuelta. Perdón por esta pequeña pausa. Bueno, igual voy a morir. Menos mal que estos son un poco inútiles. Vale, vale, vale. Pero tío. Ya es... Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios. Ay, madre mía. El sigilo no es lo mío, ¿eh? Casi. Pues nada. Ay, Dios mío. He salido de esa de milagro. Oh, le han hecho la de Dio, bro. De yoyos. No, bro, la de los cuchillos. Bueno, tío, no sabía que en este juego estaba el puto zorro, tío. Solo le falta dibujarle una Z en el pecho, tío.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
¿Qué cojones, tío? Tío.
What are you?
Tío, a mí nadie me dijo que en este juego había vampiros, tío.
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Se llama Vamp. Puto Vlad el empalador, tío.
Get down.
Where is he?
Bro, ¿habéis visto la sombra? No tenía sombra, bro. El vampiro de verdad es este cabrón. El vampiro de verdad es este cabrón. No tenía sombra, bro.
Strange smell. You smell like...
Pussy.
Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
Es que la puta voz de David Hayter ya lo
My name is
recalca, bro. Ya sabemos que este es
Iroquois Pliskin.
Es
Lieutenant
Snake,
junior
bro.
grade.
Iroquois Piliskin. Ya, seguro. Qué cachondos.
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your
Va
first.
con la puta,
I've had
tú.
extensive training, the kind that's
Esta mirilla que es
indistinguishable
más
from the
grande que
real
el
thing.
arma, tío.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Vale, Kojima, me voy a poner a reflexionar sobre los videojuegos de guerra. Lo pillo, tío.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy
No,
SEAL
mejor
Lieutenant Dan,
filósofo
no, a
de
single survivor.
puto siglo XXI, Hideo Kojima.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
Sí, la verdad es que me ha pillado media base, tío.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Bruh.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak?
That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard.
Bro, lo he dicho. Bro, puto vampiro y rumano. Y se parece al puto Vlad del Empalador. Bro, yo lo he dicho.
The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and bad.
No, Leon, este tío es Snake que está hablando ahora.
Haven't pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
No, pero espera. Oh,
Buried.
espérate.
What about the other soldiers?
Snake está muerto, pero este tío es Snake.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot?
Sí, bro.
Why? What are you really doing here?
Nah, bro, están haciendo como en el GTA V, bro.
Can't tell me. Fine with me.
Con Michael, bro, que estaba muerto, pero no estaba muerto, bro.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Oh. Qué crack.
Alpha Zero, this is Bravo Zero. Currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plan's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Tío, el Raiden es el típico puto niño emo, bro. A ver. Vale, no puedo interactuar con Snake. Ah, se ha dormido, bro. Durmiendo en el trabajo. Muy guay, tío, muy guay. Joder. Vaya masacre. ¡Oh! ¿Qué hace? Pero... A ver. Hostia, ese no era. Ah, bro, puedes dar culatazos, no lo sabía. Vale, bien. Realmente no sé qué me esperaba. No, realmente no sé qué me esperaba. Bien, si le disparas a la bomba explota. Muy bien. ¿Quién lo habría dicho? Ah, mira, y aquí está la terminal. Estoy un poco ciego. Oye, tío, de verdad, ¿por qué coño salen las configuraciones cada vez que te metes a esta mierda, tío? Hostia, ¿cuál ha dicho?
Jack, do you need to save?
141.80. ¿Cuánto ha dicho Snake? ¿Que era su frecuencia? 141.80.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you
141.80.
figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Ay, qué pelotudo.
See ya.
Vale, bien. Espérate, voy a poner la frecuencia para no cagarla y tenerla ahí. 141.80 porque es que luego no me voy a acordar.
He's asleep?
Durmiendo en el trabajo, muy bien. Muy bien, Snake. ¿Cuánto tiempo va a estar durmiendo este tío? Espera, ya se ha despertado, ¿no? No.
Wish I were that relaxed.
Qué cachondo, macho. Vale, mira, ahí está ya el Pliskin este. El ruso este de mentiras, Solid Snake. Vale, espérate ahora, la bomba. La bomba graciosa. ¿Qué hago con esto? A ver, no parece muy buena idea dejarla ahí, ¿no? Ay, pero no sé qué hacer. Si le disparo, revienta. Hombre, a ver, tiene sentido, ¿no? A ver, ¿dónde tengo que ir? Aquí, mira. BC. ¿Euro? ¿Y eso? ¿Y esa foto? Ok. Vale, pero es que, tío, ¿esto cómo va? Es decir, yo ahora si me acercase a esta mierda... Si me acercase a la puta bomba, en plan, abro la puerta, ¿explota? Guato, qué palo, como explote, tío. Tener que volver a pillarlo todo, tío. Bueno, tampoco he hecho mucho, pero... Ok, pues nada. Vale, no. Bueno, no sé, yo voy a dejar la bomba ahí. Ya luego si revienta no es mi culpa y ya está. Ay, por cierto, voy a adivinar de ya. El truco para matar al vamp ese de los cojones va a ser sacarla a la luz del sol.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
No, bro, ese sí es el rumano y está a la luz del sol. Vampiro que no se muere a la luz del sol. Nah. Pues ya está. Valemos mierda.
Don't let them take the president!
Ready grenades. A dud.
No, pues, ¿y por qué no la matan cuerpo a cuerpo, bro? ¿Por qué no la apuñalan o algo de eso, tío? El cuchillo no se va a convertir en un puto cuchillo de goma de mentira de repente, ¿sabes lo que te quiero decir?
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Ala, bro, gaviota
I'm
frita.
so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Mukbang de gaviota, tío.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now.
Bueno, ya me han descubierto, ¿sabes? En plan,
There's no
antes
time
me ha
for
visto,
questions.
ha venido media
They
base
could
detrás de
decide
mí,
to
solo me he
retaliate
salvado
for
por
that
una
failed
cinemática.
assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell.
Tú, tío,
If that
qué
toxic
susto me ha
spell
dado
does
el que
take
me ha
place,
empezado a seguir,
it'll
tío.
devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Right.
Uy, va. Ahí va. Que creo que se me ha crashado el juego, tío. No puede ser. No puede ser, chicos. Se me ha petado el juego y ahora hay que hacer todas las cinemáticas otra vez, tío. Me cago en mi puta madre. 。 Oh, Dios. Oh, qué cagada, tío. Menos mal que he guardado, tío. Oh, otra vez ahora a pillar todo de nuevo, tío. Me cago en la puta, tío. Ah, por cierto, bueno, voy a suponer que el que ha empezado a seguir ha sido Vipers. Muchas gracias por seguir, tío. Oh, su puta madre, tío. Tengo que volver a hacerlo todo. Espera un momento, tío. Quiero ver cómo coño se hace lo de... ¿Cómo te cierras a ti mismo en la... En la taquilla, tío? Ah, joder, vale, ya lo he pillado. Te tienes que pegar a la pared, tío. Y había balas por aquí, ¿no? ¿O estoy ciego? Había balas al lado de... donde está Snake, ¿no? Me las he pillado. Bueno. Tengo que volver a meter el código de este tío otra vez, el de Snake. Joder. Ahí estamos. Bueno, dormido, pero se me ha guardado una memoria, ¿no? Ahí estamos. Le he llamado sin querer. Bien, y ahora otra vez a saltarse la cinemática.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's brought...
Vale. No, tío, espera. Joder, tío, yo quería irles a hablar, pero bueno, da igual ya. Ah, ok. Joder, tío. Quería escuchar la puta voz, tío. No vuelvo a saltar texto ya. No vuelvo a saltar texto, tío. No puedo creer que estés en ta misión. Vale. Tengo que ir al soporte C. Que está por aquí, ¿no? Sí, es aquí todo recto. Espero que no haya uno AV de esos de los cojones, tío. Que por culeros son, tío. El baño, bro. Puedes darle al... No, tío, no puedes darle al secador de manos, tío. Oh, balas en el baño, bro. Y una tía en pelotas. Bueno. Vaya baños más curiosos tienen aquí, ¿eh? ¿Qué cojones? ¿Y qué pasa si entras al baño de mujeres, bro? ¿Qué pasa si entras al baño de mujeres y llamas a la tía esta?
Jack, do you need to say?
Ah, bueno, no pasa nada. En el primer juego sí que te mandaban a tomar por culo, ¿eh? Ah, no, sí.
I just thought maybe the bomb disposal instructor might be in there.
Why would he be in there?
Well, you never know. He's AWOL and...
Even AWOL, a normal guy wouldn't go into a woman's bathroom. You're the only one I know who would. You're like really strange.
Rosemary, settle down.
But...
It's all right. Right. Rosemary is right. You should probably look someplace else. I can really sympathize with you there, though.
What, sir?
Nothing. Right. That's that. Return to your duties.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are unbelievable.
Vamos a ver si por lo menos hay algo. Mira, ¿veis? Pero si es que se quejan, pero luego hay balas en el baño, ¿sabes? ¿Cómo no quieren que vaya al baño? Y esto, y eso. Pentacemina, tío. ¿Qué coño es esa mierda? Antidepresivos. Ok. ¡Oh! ¡Ojo! Bro, qué calidad. Qué calidad. Tienen secador de manos de ricos, aquí los terroristas estos. O sea, terroristas, pero del primer mundo, ¿sabes? Vale.
Freeze! Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Rusos no terroristas. Buena mezcla. Bro, ¿se acaba de tipear? ¿Se acaba de tepear el puto Solid Snake, tío?
What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio, Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
Ya va, es mezcla, bro. Rusos y terroristas. Un poco de cada.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in
Porque son unos guarros, ya va. Son unos guarros y no cierran las ventanas, tío. Y se están comiendo las putas palomas toda la mierda, bro. Toda la comida, toda la mierda, tío. Como se traigan aquí a Gordon Ramsay, bro, se acaba la misión.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
Entonces no sé cómo puede haber pájaros aquí.
I see. They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled.
Bro, si trajeron al Otacón, bro.
Security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later.
Está Otacón
Right
aquí
now, we need
también,
to
bro.
figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs
Nah,
decided
mira,
on
se
their
han
own.
colado aquí el puto
There are more
Tacón
important
y
issues at hand,
Snake y
Raiden.
todo el mundo,
The
bro.
enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Se ha colado aquí
I'm
todo
not
Kiski,
qualified for
tío.
bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate.
Tío, esto parece que me están intentando vender un producto de teletienda, tío.
At least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere.
Y si llamas ahora, te daremos otra lata del fluido desactivador de C4 ahora mismo. Oferta limitada por
It's
$19,99.
what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link-up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that.
Bro, el Eric.
I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started
El
all
Fat
this.
Man, bro.
I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Bro, ¿puedes reventar los melones, tío?
To use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shells
Tío, me van a dar, voy a tener suficiente liquidio de ese, bro.
And it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Ah, vale, menos mal. Qué crack el Solid Snake, bro.
Take this.
Se lo tanquea él, bro.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security card includes varying
Tú,
levels of
ah, qué susto me he dado, tío, esa
The
mierda
clearance
otra vez.
level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Right
Ey,
now,
muchas
your
gracias,
card
Yagua,
can open
por
doors for
seguir
security
el
clearance
canal,
level
tío.
1.
Todo un grande,
Your
todo
card
un
can
crack.
get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
you'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Hay otra tía en
Why don't you
pelotas en
just let us
la
handle the grunt
cocina,
work?
bro.
You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.2.
Vale, 140 con
Good luck, kid.
25.
I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
¿Cuánto ha dicho?
That man's no seal.
140 con 25.
I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
Vale, 140 con 25, vale. Gracias, Yagua.
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
Ahora paga, no, págame tú a mí, bro. Suscríbete con Twitch Prime.
If I lock the door, it should be all right. plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Es decir, que he estado jugando al Death Stranding y algo que tienen en común todos los putos juegos de Kojima es que hay más cinemática que juego, pero bueno, tampoco me quejo. Ok. Vamos a comprobar tu teoría, Yagua. Si se revientan, bro. Este juego es la hostia, bro. Vale. Vale, primero de todo voy a guardar. Oye, no me estoy fumando los cigarros, ¿no? Soy gilipollas, tío. Sí, sí, gracias, ya. Me he dado un poco tarde. Me he dado... me he dado cuenta un poco tarde de que me he estado fumando los putos cigarros. 140 con 25, vale.
The sensor aid that I gave you is set so that the position of bombs will appear on the...
Vale, venga. Y ahora voy a guardar.
Jack, is that you?
Vale, guardar. Ahí estamos.
So, looks like you remembered I'm still here after all.
Huh?
I thought you'd completely forgotten that I existed.
Qué pesada la tía esta, en plan...
It's just, you haven't saved in a while.
That doesn't mean I forgot.
Is that so? And didn't you think I'd be worried?
Pero si tardaba en guardar es porque me he tirado 20 minutos en una puta cinemática, tío. La puta bitch esta, bro. ¿Dónde están los pájaros de agua? ¿Dónde están los pájaros que los vea? Un poco sus, no hay pájaros. Un poco esquizofrénico, ¿no? Vale. Ahora tengo que buscar el... Esto, ¿no? Ah, vale, tío, sonaban pitidos, pero los pitidos era yo fumando, bro. Ah, mira, mira, pero por aquí sí que hay una bomba. Mira, esto, tarjeta de nivel 1, ya puedo entrar ahí. Mira, ¿veis, bro? En el puto baño de las mujeres había una bomba, bro. ¿Quién lo habría dicho? ¿Quién lo habría dicho, En el baño de las mujeres había una bomba, Mira, por aquí está, tío. Aquí, quizá. No, bro, pita por aquí, tío, pero... ¿Pero dónde está? Ajá, mírala. Vale, ahí. Vale, ya está.
Right in here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's
Ya lo he hecho, pero bueno.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Ok, déjame quitarme esto y vamos a llamar a Rose a ver qué dice.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Vale, guardo.
Jack, it must be so nerve-wracking to defuse a bomb.
Ah, ahora no dice
I'd say
nada.
Okay, that was a
Claro.
stupid thing to say. Sorry.
That's all right. It's just that I've never been trained in this stuff.
You okay? Are you feeling well?
I almost threw up a few times.
Oh, Jack.
But I'm okay. It's not like I'm in this alone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. What do you think about when you're defusing those things?
I don't
Claro,
think so much
ahora
as
nada,
remember.
es que es
And I
eso.
know that I need to resist that and keep my mind blank. I can't let myself be overwhelmed
Ahora que
by
hay
the
una bomba en
fear.
el baño, a nadie le
Am I a
importa que
part
me
of what
meta
you
yo al
try not
baño.
to remember? I was just kidding, but I guess this isn't a good time for that.
No, it is. And I do think about you. I'm trying to remember what's so special about April 30th.
Any success?
No, not yet.
You need to stay alive so you can.
Okay, that's a deal.
Ok, y ahora voy a poner Kiss FM de fondo, bro. Uy, eso no es. Ah, solo se puede. Ahí, espera. Voy a poner Kiss FM. No me deja, bro. No me deja bajar de 140, tío, y 141. Pues nada, gente, no vamos a poder poner música de fondo. No se va a poder poner Kiss FM de fondo. Oh, no. Uf, su puta madre, tío. Es que me dan esos UAVs. ¿Dónde está ese puto UAV, tío? Míralo. ¡Hola, chaval! Ok. Y ahora hay guardias, tío. Vale. Rápido. Uy, no. Aquí esto. De hecho, aquí el spray el raid antimosquitos. Rápido. Ahí. Perfecto. Mira, bro, pero estos son rusos. Estos son los del primer juego, bro. Llevan la misma skin. Ahí. ¿Te oyen, tío? Sí, mira, bro, estos son rusos, bro. Hostia, me he cargado la puerta. No, tío. Oh, shit. A ver. Sneaky takedown. Ahí, sneaky, bro. Super sneaky. Nivel 1, aquí puedo entrar. Ok. ¿Qué es eso, tío? Granadas. Oye, no puedo saltar estas tuberías, tío, que miden medio puto metro, tío. ¿En serio, tío? Ay, no, qué tonto la puta cámara. Ay, su puta madre, tío. Nah, aquí muero, chavales. Se acaba aquí, se acaba aquí. Ah, me voy a durar. ¿Malo?
Right, come in. Right.
Tus muertos, malo. Yagua, tus muertos, malo. No, hostia. Vale, ahora que ya tengo en cuenta la... Ay, no. Ay, no. ¿Pero qué dices? Aquí, bro. Quédate aquí. Tirado en el suelo, bro. Nadie sospecha nada, bro. Oh, Dios. Vale. Sí, aquí. Aquí nadie me ve, bro. Uf, por los pelos. Ok, tengo que pasar aquí por este puto laberinto de tuberías, tío. Ay, pero qué pelotudo. Ay, ahora van a mandar más peña, tío. Ay, chico. Es que necesito el arma esta de maricones, tío. La silenciada, bro. El arma de dardos tranquilizantes, tío. No, eso no le ha alertado el sonido de la pistola, le ha alertado el que me ha visto. Bueno, he leído el chat con retraso, así que puede que eso no sea lo que dices. Bueno, tío. Me cago en mi puta madre, tío. Me parezco retrasado. Hostia. No, que se calle la boca. Cago, ahí. A chuparra. No tengo la pistola esa, la silenciada, porque no me la han dado. No sé dónde está. Ahí lo que viene, ahí lo que viene. Vale, esto es el... Vendas, vale. ¿Qué dice el mentiras? ¿Qué dice el mentiras? ¿Qué dicen aquí?
No one's going to leave a bomb in a place that easy to reach. It would be more worthwhile to search convoluted areas that can't be reached simply by walking.
¿Qué dice el pula lune este, tío? No. Yagua. Estoy jugando como Raiden, no como Snake. Te daban al principio cuando jugabas como Snake. Aquí iba en pelotas. ¿Y dónde está la puta? Ah, ya, vale, ya. Legally blind. Vale. No, ya, no me han dado nada, bro. Si quieres volver atrás en el stream, te lo juro, no me han dado nada. Iba en pelotas.
Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, right? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
El puto Pliskin, tío. La mayor tontería del juego es lo del puto Pliskin, tío. Hola, buenas. Identifíquese. ¿Se parece usted mucho a Solid Snake? No. Pliskin. Entendible. Tenga un buen día. Tío, quiero pillar esa puta caja que hay más abajo, tío. Es que también vaya paseíto te tienes que dar, de vuelta, joder. Voy a aprovechar que el otro está a tomar por culo. Esa caja... ¡Ah, bro! Es la legendaria, bro. Es la inigualable, tío. Eso no me lo puedo dejar, bro. Es de One and Only. La caja de cartón del Metal Gear, bro. ¿Qué dice? Caja de cartón para transportar alimentos. Esto es una maravilla. Sin exagerar, el mejor ítem del juego, tío. La puta caja. Mejor que el dardo tranquilizante, tío. Ok, para arriba que vamos. Mira, tío, aquí me dan balas, tío, del arma, pero no me dan el arma en sí, tío. ¿Me ves, tío? Casi la lío. Oh. No. No, por hacer el tonto, bro, por hacer el tonto. Ala, tío. Ala, lo que viene ahí. El tima, bro. Nadie sospechará nada. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué puto? Nonsense. No, eso no tiene ningún puto sentido. ¿Qué dices, tío? Es una puta caja en el sitio en el que debería estar una caja. Y aún así la rastrean, bro. Vea. ¡Se la ha llevado! ¿Qué dices? ¿Qué dices, tío? ¿Y ahora dónde está mi caja, bro? Ay. Ay, chicos. Momento de tensión. Ay, me cago en su puta madre, tío. Ay, 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 que se cae por las escaleras. Madre mía. Madre mía. Ay, 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 ay. Se ha llevado mi puta caja, tío. Tío, ¿dónde está la puta pantalla? Bro, en esta misión han quitado lo de... Lo de cuando te matan, tío. Lo de... Que se ponen a gritar Snake, tío. En la anterior sí estaba, en la del barco, tío. Oye, no tengo que hacer todo esto de nuevo, ¿no? Vale. Es que yo creo que la misión de antes, tío, la del barco que hice en el otro streaming, era como el prólogo. Es decir, es lo que sucede antes del juego, ¿sabes? La caja, bro. La legendaria. Mi querida. Mi amada. La única e inigualable caja. Exacto. ¿Para dónde tenía que ir? Aquí hay una de esas, ¿no? Uno de esos que tengo que buscar. Esto es igual, solo que ya no está la puta cámara por culera, tío. Aquí no hay una mierda, ¿no? Efectivamente. Vale, voy a salir de aquí rápido antes de que se dé la vuelta al tío. Uf, bien. Bien, 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 bien. Oye, acabo de dar una vuelta entera en círculo. Madre mía, soy gilipollas. Madre mía. Qué tonto soy, tío. ¿Por aquí he venido? Tiene pinta, sí, tiene pinta. Oh, oh, casi la lío. Vale, aquí es donde me he quedado antes con el wow este de los cojones. Ah, pero ahora hay guardias también, tío. ¿Pero qué hace? ¿A dónde la tiras, hijo mío? ¿Dónde? Ay, espérate que se me ve la... que se me ve. Ay, espérate que se lía. Vale, bien. Para adentro. ¿Qué es eso de ahí arriba, tío? Madre mía.
Nothing here.
A ver. Tengo que buscar... Mira, una... ¿qué es esto? Una mina. Detector... Ah, un detector de minas. Bueno. Y por aquí voy a exponer que no puedo subir ni arrastrarme por ningún lado. Ah, sí, mira, mira, por aquí. Uy, 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 aquí hay una... Ah, no, coño, es la terminal, tío. Creía que era una mina de esas, tío. Mira, otra caja de cartón para transportar aparatos eléctricos. Vale, mira, encima aquí hay una bomba de puta madre. También hay una revista ahí arriba por alguna razón. Menos mal que estos cabrones están más ciegos que su puta madre, tío.
Nothing here.
Uy. Achus.
Who's there?
Uy, uy, uy. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué ha pasado? No, 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 no. Ahí donde está la granada de stun. Venga, para vosotros, campeones. Y nos vamos de aquí como si no hubiera pasado nada. Me cago en mi puta madre. Ay, madre. Ay, achus, achus, achus. Joder. Estoy a un soplido de vida. No, Klaus, la caja, si te ven moviéndote, se dan cuenta. Es decir, no son tan tontos. Ay, momento de tensión, Oh, ha pasado de la caja, menos mal. Menos mal. Hostia, espera, tú... Vale, mira, mira. Qué maravilla, qué maravilla. Por fin, la puta pistola silenciada. Esta mierda está chetadísima, loco. A dormir.
It's him. Everyone, stay on guard.
Encountered the enemy. Requesting backup.
Duérmete, cabrón. Ahí. Vale. Madre mía lo que hay ahí. El hombre caja. He estado cerca.
Nothing here.
Vale. Me la voy a jugar. Súbete. Súbete. Ah, vale, no, no puede subirse. Ay.
Who's there?
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Ojo, vale. No. No. No, tío. Mi puta caja. Mi puta caja. He muerto ya, tío. A chuparla, tío. Tío, está chungo el puto juego, Venga, a dormir. A dormir. Oh, shit. Oh, qué guapo, tú. Ok, eso mola un huevo, tú.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased.
Ok.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
Tengo la revista. ¿Qué dice de la revista, por cierto? Quiero leerlo. Ah, que la revista es un arma. Libro. Publicación para adultos con fotos de chicas y reportajes interesantes. Pulsa el botón X para activarlo.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Nothing here.
A chuparla. Ay, no, 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 no.
I got him. Send reinforcements.
A dormir.
There's somebody.
Ay.
It's the enemy. I need help.
No, tío. La puta caja, tío. Es que ya se la saben, bro. Ya se la saben del primer juego, la de la caja. Y claro, ahora siempre chequean. Ojo, me he salvado. Pero ¿quién me ha visto? Su puta madre, tío. Madre mía, la seguridad ya está por las nubes, tío. No, la caja está subiendo las escaleras, nadie sospecha nada. Menos mal que todos los guardias del puto juego tienen miopía. Venga, tío. Venga, tío. Es que... Mira que es mala suerte, bro. No me ve. Sí me ve. Vale, mira, tío, espérate. Joder. Madre mía, qué paliza me están pegando. Ah, es muerto, tío. A chuparlo.
What the hell happened? Right end!
Vale, a dormir. Ese tío a dormir. Y ahora tengo que colgarme de aquí y dejarme caer. No, eso no es. Eso no es dejarse caer. Ahí. Venga, va. Ahora echamos aquí el desodorante a la mierda esta. Y para su casa, vale, bien, bien. Ah, mira, ves, tío, ya no cuela la de... Tampoco cuela la de... la de ponerles a dormir, tío. Hostia, lo que viene por la puerta. Bueno, yo me piro ya de ahí, tío, que he hecho todas las bombas de ese sitio, tío. Paso.
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed. We went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler Building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Hablando de eso, voy a guardar. Paso de volver a hacer esa mierda otra vez, tío.
Jack, is that you?
Qué coñazo de bomba, tío.
Rose, no comment?
About?
I've killed someone.
Jack, it's a battlefield.
My opponents are living, breathing human beings. This isn't like the VR training. They have bodies. They have had lives. I took all that away from them.
But you've got no choice if you want to survive.
And yet, maybe because of the VR training, I can't help but try and block out that reality. It's the only way I can manage to fight.
Jack.
What?
I don't care what it takes, just as long as you come back alive. Do whatever it takes, please. Just come back in one
Vaya
piece.
tía,
Okay.
Le suelo la polla si mató Peña, no, tío. A ver. Ah, por cierto, está pasando el protocolo por el culo. Mira que le dijeron que llamase a mi personaje Raiden. A su puta casa. Vale. Y igual me tengo que cruzar esta mierda otra vez, tío, para ir al siguiente sector. Hostia. Uy. Misclick. Uy. Doble kill. Venga, a tomar por culo. A que le doy desde aquí, a que le doy desde aquí. Ey, chavales. Un Twitch Prime a que le doy desde aquí. ¿Dónde está el Prime? Venga, ir sacándolo.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use them
¿Por?
on detector.
¿Por qué no puedes darme el
Identify
oreo?
yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat.
Garganta profunda.
Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind.
Este tío es otacón,
Did you
¿no?
contact me?
Let's just say I'm one
Ah,
of your
está
friends.
gastado. Nah.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted
Nah, el
me.
Mr. X
Do you
es,
know anything about it?
seguro que es otacón, bro.
And
Verás.
whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too, but the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
No, ese sí que está muerto, bro. Ese está bien muerto. Aunque bueno, conociendo a Hideo Kojima, conociendo a Hideo Kojima, podría estar perfectamente. Bueno, a ver si hay bombas aquí, ¿qué coño tengo que hacer? Si hay una justo aquí enfrente, que paso y me la como. ¿Qué tengo que hacer así? ¡Uf! ¡Oh! ¡No! ¡Qué trolazo!
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden.
¡Qué trolazos! ¿Otra vez? Nada, que le den por culo. A ver, sí. Ahora me llaman. Ah, no, ya no me llaman. Hijo de puta, tío. Casi me muero. Ay, no, pero qué gilipollas, tío. Ay, mamma mía. Cómo la he cagado. Como un campeón la he cagado.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level.
Bueno, ya no hay de esos, ¿no? Ya no hay UAVs de esos. Así que... Menos mal que aquí las minas... Bueno, creo que no te mataban de una tampoco en el... En el Metal Gear Solid 1. Pero bueno. Por si acaso, que uno nunca sabe. Nah, mira, tío, eso viene de control. Así que... Paso, tío. ¿Y qué me ha visto ahora? No, a este ya no le he pegado francazo. Qué tonto, tío. A ver, bro, escúchame. Estoy en una oficina de cajas. No creo que pase nada si me pongo la caja. Nadie va a sospechar, ¿no? Bueno, si no me escondo aquí y ya está, tío. Que aquí sí que no me encuentra nadie.
Nothing here.
Ay, no tengo el radar de esta zona, tío. Ay, Dios. Estoy jodido. Qué puta caga. No, me voy. Vamos. Lo he evadido, bro, lo he evadido. No han llamado, no han llamado, no han llamado. Qué potra he tenido, bro.
Nothing here.
Ok. Tengo la terminal. Aquí hay más caja, tío. Hay un huevo de cajas aquí. Pero igual de nada sirve, tengo que ir, porque tengo que ir con el sensor este de mierda de olor a culo, tío.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
Otra vez, tío. Otra vez el puto Grey Fox, tío.
Are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Esta es la del prólogo.
What a thing to say.
Drop your gun.
Not a chance.
No es por nada, pero el gilipollas le estaba disparando con el arma de tranquilizantes. Es decir, igual no vas a matar a nadie con eso, pero bueno.
I saw a female soldier. Russian. Must be Olga Gerlukovich. How do you know? Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No. She commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big
Sí, esto es la del prólogo.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch
Que
yourself
hay una
with her.
boss fight contra
She's a
ella.
tough one.
En el prólogo en el barco. Ok. Ok. A ver, estamos aquí. Aquí no hay Claymore, ¿no? Vale, bien. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Cómo ha fallado eso? ¿Cómo ha fallado eso? ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? ¿En qué puto universo paralelo eso ha fallado? Creo que sí le he dado al tío, pero no le he dado no le he dado donde tenía que darle, bro. Te pillé. Ahí le vale spray desinfectante.
Raiden here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago. I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken
Menos
care
mal
of
que nos
guards
queda
in
ya
struts
solo
G
una.
and
Bueno,
H of Shell
me queda
2.
una
I wouldn't
bomba
recommend
solo.
you go into any of the other struts.
Plan,
I owe you one.
I'll get back to
no
freezing
estáis
baby
aquí
bombs
conmigo,
then.
jugando el juego conmigo, ¿sabéis?
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Ok. Vamos a por esa última bomba. Bueno, tendría que ir con cuidado porque se supone que hay peña por aquí. Mira ahí. Un poco ciego, pero vale. ¿Cómo no se ha caído por las escaleras? No lo sé. Este ya está. Este ni hay que dispararle. Este ya está sobado. Y hay más bots. Bien, más bots en el chat. Guay. Eso siempre gusta. Madre mía, me cago en mi puta madre, tío. Madre mía, hay que ser malo, Ya, mira, para la próxima ya lo sabré. Y os daré permisos de admin. Para que podáis banear a gente, tío. No, este ni mira. Yo me llevo la caja. ¡Sí, mira, sí, mira! Uf, su puta madre, tío. Legally blind. Y al otro le voy a pillar ahora también. Que son unos pesados estos dos, tío. Venga, a tu puta casa. Ahora sí me puedo llevar la caja. 5. Hay 5 de estas, tío. ¿Qué dice la 5? Para transportar videojuegos. Ojo con el ojo de la cara. Ah, vale, y luego me dan una M4, tú. Y me queda la última bomba ahí, en el piso D. Y después de la D tengo que volver a la C. Vale. Mochapio. Buah, tío, ¿te imaginas que me podía caer por ahí, tío? Y me caía al puto mar. Y me iba a tomar por culo. Ah, mira, qué bien. Justo. Qué conveniente. Justo al lado de la terminal. Pero esto es un poco sus, ¿eh? Aquí no hay nadie. Ah, sí hay peña, sí hay peña. Ay, que me... Ay, 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 ay. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? Que se calle la boca, bro. Ay, ya, vale mierda, tío. Mamá huevo. Ay. Puto ciego, puto ciego. Ah, no, no, no está ciego. Pero bueno, tío, que en este juego hay bullet time y todo, tío. ¿Qué es esto? Me voy a salvar por eso, me voy a salvar por eso. Oh no, una mierda, tío. Una mierda, me voy a salvar. Todos los putos agentes de la base han venido allá por mí, tío.
Answer me! Jack? Jack!
De paso voy a aprovechar para guardar también.
Jack, is that you? I can't believe it. Stillman's prosthetic leg was all a big lie.
Don't be too hard on him, Rose.
But he's got no right to go around pretending he's got a prosthetic leg. That's an insult to people who really can't walk.
Everyone's got their own reasons. Sometimes you've got no choice but to lie.
You're right. I guess it is necessary sometimes.
Rose?
It's nothing. Well, see ya.
Uy, verás. He llamado sin querer,
Jack.
me cago en mi puta madre.
Talk to you.
Is there somebody there?
Como no ven un carajo, me alejo y les doy desde la distancia, y ya ves tú. Hostia, pero ahora va a ver a su compañero y va a decir, un poco sus. Venga, a chuparla. Y el otro, a chuparla. Venga. Bueno, y me tengo que dar prisa porque luego va a venir el otro tonto diciendo no sé qué del informe. El manda más. Y me voy a ir al gulag. Uy.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut D have ceased. Carry out an investigation.
No es por aquí, ¿no? Sus. That's a bit sassy. Bueno, y ahora debería haber peña aquí, ¿no? Tengo que ir con cuidado. Pues supone que han mandado refuerzos. ¿Y dónde está esa bomba? En la... Vale, ya, en la escotilla.
At your feet, there's a hatch for pipe or gauge maintenance. Face the hatch and push the action button to open it. There may be something you can use, so check the inside thoroughly.
Vale, ahí estamos. Ahí está. Le echamos aquí un poquito de el matamosquitos este. Y perfecto.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left, But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
Vamos, un caliente frío.
You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, Raiden.
I'm going to study it some more and see if the freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
Ok.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut D have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Y me tengo que... Sí, tengo que virarme de aquí porque va a venir peña. Y nada, yo no quiero nada de eso. Madre mía lo que viene, madre mía lo que viene, madre mía lo que viene.
It was nothing. All clear.
Nada, no hay pocos
There was
ni nada.
nothing wrong. Everything is all right. It was nothing. All clear.
¿Puedo saltarme esto?
No sign of the missing man. Everything else is normal.
Tío, de verdad no puedo saltarme eso, tío.
Nothing here.
A ver si... Vale, pues se han ido el equipo este de refuerzos, ¿no? Se han ido.
Nothing here.
Así que si me doy prisa... Vale, sí. Me piro de aquí. No, la he liado. Casi la he liado. ¿O no? No, soy tonto, vale. Creía que la iba a liar, pero está todo perfecto. Uf. Por los pelos. Vale. Aquí está.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom of strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin!
No. Ahora es cuando se van a activar las bombas
The
tochas, bro.
detonator just woke up. It's counting down.
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
¿Cuánto es eso, bro?
Get to the bottom of strut
No puedo sacar ahora la calculadora, tío. ¿Cuántos son 400 segundos, tío? A ver, son más de 5 minutos, son como 6 y medio o así. Vale. Hay tiempo, hay tiempo. Ey, por cierto, alguien que esté en el chat, ¿me puede pasar 400 segundos a minutos, tío? Vale, 6,66 minutos. Bien, bien, bien. Vale, vale. Hay tiempo, hay tiempo. Venga. Llegamos en nada. Vale, bien. Ya ha llegado, tío. O sea, tanto tiempo para nada al final.
Right. Bliskin, listen carefully.
What is it?
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
Fat man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest...
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
Pliskin, get away from Strut H as fast as you can.
Pete!
Right! Keep your distance. Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
No, bro, y ahora... me lo esperaba, bro. No. Mataron a Pete el pachorras, bro. Bro, jurado mi personaje favorito de momento, bro. Pete el pachorras. Gente, podemos poner unas Fs en el chat por Peter Pachorras. Bueno, me voy a tomar eso como un no. Ah, qué tonto soy, tío. Necesito el sensor bueno, tío. Soy tonto. Hostia, tío. Qué ortopédico todo, tío. ¿Qué quiere este ahora? Ah,
Got your
se
feet
murió el
wet. These
pítulo.
are the basic controls for swimming. When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left thumbstick. Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
Ahí está, bro.
Stroke the
Ok.
water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading by moving the left thumbstick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Vale, no está bajo el agua esto. ¿Dónde está esta mierda, tío? Vale, bajo el agua no está, me queda claro. ¿Y dónde coño está entonces? Que me quedan 2 minutos. Vale, ya. No, qué tonto. Está en el puto submarino. Y yo me he tirado como un gilipollas. No. Sube, hijo de puta. Puto delfín de mierda. Hostia, por cierto, el spray anti-cucarachas de verdad matará a las cucarachas. No, tío. Qué mierda. Qué mierda, tío. Bueno, ha limpiado un poco la pared, la verdad, Ay, pero qué cagada, Ay, espera. Espérate. Tengo que usar aquí algún panel de control o algo para bajar el puto submarino. Vale, para. Necesito ayuda de alguien, bro. Este está muerto, ¿no? Ay. El Pelinsky, bro. Ay, tampoco me lo coge. Pues el coronel, tío.
Colonel, Stillman is dead.
I know. Pull yourself together, Raiden.
I can't.
Si llego a tiempo, bro, cállate.
Jack, are you listening? All right, calm down.
Stillman is dead. There are no more explosive specialists.
You're fine. I won't let you die.
Rose.
All right then. Is Sensor B equipped?
Yes.
See if it responds or not. Jack, no matter what, you have to bring an end to this crisis.
Okay.
Oh, ¿dónde está esta bullshit? Está en el puto submarino, tío, pero... Oh, pero Raiden es retrasado. Me voy a morir, tío. Oh, bueno. Pues nada. Sayonara, baby. Soy tonto. Adiós. A chuparla, tío. A zap.
This isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack.
Se fue todo a tomar por culo, tío. Ay, y empiezo desde aquí. Ay, qué pelotudo. ¿Sabes que estás Zuegi? ¿Qué dices? ¿Ciego? No estoy ciego, tío. Estoy ciego, de verdad estoy ciego. O sea, de verdad tenía la puta bomba en la cara y no me he dado cuenta. Eso es lo que me estáis diciendo. Buah, tío, seguro que la... En el medio estaba la M4, bro. Que te daban balas para una M4, pero no la he encontrado. Mochapio. Delante del submarino. No estaba en el submarino, estaba delante del submarino. Ok, vamos a ver si eso es verdad. ¿Qué te parece? Oye, ¿qué pasa si llamo a Rose en un momento de tensión como este? En plan... A ver qué dice. Como, sí. Vas a morir en 2 minutos. Pero sí, es buen momento para guardar.
Hang in there.
Y ya. Le suda la polla, bro. Le suda la polla. Le da igual, bro, como si se muere. Bueno, esto me lo salto. Ok. Cambiamos al sensor B. Luteo esto de aquí. Y esto de aquí. Y esto de aquí. Vale. Delante del submarino, ¿no? Vamos a verlo. Vamos a comprobarlo. ¿Dónde están? Sherlock. Ah, están debajo, hijo puta. No llega. No llega esta mierda. Vale, sí llega, uf. Eso no es delante, eso es debajo, ¿eh? Te lo he dicho, bro.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the president. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
¿Y el Pelinsky, bro? O Pelsinki, o cómo coño se llama. Pelinsky, ¿no? Pliskin. Ninguna, bro. Ah, bueno,
Right. The terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
What?
A hostage has been killed. Shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the president.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Jack, be reasonable. I know what you're feeling, but you can't save them all.
No, not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
Well,
looks like he's turned his radio off too.
I can't complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in this mission.
What do you mean by that, Colonel?
Your mission must remain a solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that. All we can do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
I understand.
Raiden, go and rescue the President. You can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
Oh, esta es la Olga esa. No, peor.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you were alive after all. I knew this moment would come. Show yourself and finish me. Like you finished off my father.
¿Qué dice esta señora ahora, tío?
Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Su padre... Su padre era el negro, tío. ¿El de la bomba o qué?
That's not him.
¡Ah! Esta es la hija de Raven. Vale.
You've seen the fires of hell.
Esta es la hija de Raven, bro. El del primer juego, el de la minigun, bro. Vale, ya.
Maybe you can give me death.
Ya lo pillo.
Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else. And without a death to call my own. Hurry, kill me, please.
Claro, bro, por eso le daba pena cuando mataba a las gaviotas, bro. Bueno, estoy jodido, ¿no? Ahí te va regalito. ¿Le da igual? Hostia. Ah, no me puedo acercar a ella, bro. Vale, ya está fácil. ¿Qué hace? ¿Autista? ¿Cómo que no le da? Ah, se rompen solas las Claymore. Ah, entonces no vale, bro. A ver, espérate, bro. Sí, mira, ves que se desvían las balas, bro. Ya es que hay que hacer. Que venga aquí la muy guarra. Hijo puta, tío. Ah, vale. Aguantamos, gente. Nah, es que, tío, tiene una puta Gravity Gun del Half-Life 2, tío, del Garry's Mod. Y también te digo, no se acerca, la muy guarra. A ver qué quiere el coronel ahora.
Fat Man just contacted us directly.
Fat Man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, Raiden.
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, Raiden.
¿Qué dices?
How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 400 seconds remaining.
Otra vez, ay.
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
I'll take over, Queen.
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one, really.
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later, then.
Ahora ha hecho táctil, bro. ¡Oh! ¡Ojo! ¡Oh! ¡Shit! Y ni siquiera he tenido que hacer nada. ¡Vamos!
Damn.
Damn. Are you gone?
Buah, te imaginas que ahora se levanta y dice: nah, era una prank, chavales. Vamos a matar a este gilipollas.
Death was meant for me.
Y me hacen insta-kill.
Why am I the only one that can't die? Alone again? Cheated out of death again? How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad? You've punished me enough.
Sneaky. Nah, y el puto inútil este todavía no se entera, bro.
But you couldn't kill me either.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen. I died once already.
Damn.
I can't die twice.
Era, bro, era bait. Lo sabía, bro, era bait. Os lo he dicho, se va a levantar como si nada, bro. Era bait. Todo bait. Moraleja de la historia, nunca te metas con un rumano. Vale, ¿dónde tengo que ir?
Raiden, you can climb onto anything up to about waist high with the action button. It should come in useful.
Tú. A ver. No, ¿dónde tenía que ir? Algo de una bomba en un helicóptero, pero ¿dónde está eso? No, en serio, ¿alguien se ha enterado de dónde me tengo que ir? ¿Qué es ese clip, bro? A ver. Ay, qué tonto, estoy yendo en el sentido contrario, bro. A ver, estoy mirando el clip. Shit. Hostia. A ver. Muchísimas gracias, Navas 1314 por ese follow, tío. Muchas gracias, tío. Espero que disfrutes del directo. Vale, este era el puente que se le caía al suelo. No, este no era. Ay, que se va el muy puta, que se va el muy puta. Hostia, vaya sándwich, vaya sándwich. Ay. Joder, estoy jodido. Oh, espérate, tío, porque encima aquí había claymores, tío. Ay, ay, no, 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 no. Ay. Corre. Uf. Hostia, ¿qué hago? ¿Qué hago, tío? Soy tonto. Que tengo que... Ay, tengo que volver. Tengo que volver, se me ha olvidado que había que defusear una bomba, tío. Ay, qué tonto soy. Ay, y esto no se vuelve a poner. Ay, estoy jodido entonces. Bueno, pues nada, como que me va a explotar la puta bomba. Vamos a cazar unas gaviotas de mientras. Ahí estamos. Tiro al plato. Sí, pues nada, la he cagado. GG. Pues nada, para el suelo, tío. A tomar por culo.
No. No. Jack, please answer me. Jack.
Qué cagada, tío. Y ahora vuelvo aquí, madre mía. Vale, bien. Bien. Había una Claymore ahí. Bien, ya. Ah, y hay otra aquí. Bien, bien, bien. Muy guay, Kojima. Vale, aquí no la voy a cagar como antes. Mira, tío. ¿Por qué hablo, tío? ¿Por qué hablo? Ay, ¿por qué hablo? ¿Por qué hablo? Por bocas, tío.
Over there.
Ok. Ay, no. Ay, espérate. Que aquí hay claymores. ¡Oh! ¡Hola! ¡La he cogido! Ah, claro, porque están desactivadas. Vale, esa no. Ay. Ok, esta es la de la bomba, ¿no? Vale, tengo que subir al tejado. Ay, mamma mía. Madre mía. Qué habilidad, joder. Cristo vive. Cristo vive, yo solo digo eso. Cristo vive. Y no hay nadie aquí. No, esto es una trampa como una casa, tú. Madre mía, que si eso es una trampa, madre mía. Habría que ser tonto para comérsela. Bueno. Pues como os iba diciendo. Espera, hay que ver de qué tipo es primero. No es ni del tipo A ni del tipo... Ah, sí, es del tipo A, vale, bien. Bueno, por si acaso... Que uno nunca sabe... Ahí estamos. Verás que ahora era bait. Uy, no sé cómo se pone eso, David, te soy sincero.
Is he dead, Sal? I am Fat Man. I am the greatest that humanity has to offer. And can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time and life. Don't you love this sound? I used to hang around department store clock counters.
Este tío de verdad va en patines, tío. Qué puto fat, man. Y con un traje de estos... Ah, claro, un traje a prueba de bombas. No, es que son de titanio o algo, tío, porque yo no entiendo cómo los putos patines pueden aguantar todo el peso de ese tío.
Let's drink the Stillman, shall we? If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
Puto Fatman, tío.
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts! No one's gonna give a damn about you.
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or... What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
Ah, el de la iglesia, bro. Okay.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist! That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move.
Ok. Vale. Tengo que desactivar todo. Oye. Vale. Puto fatty acids. Y no le puedo... Espera, ahora.
That was close.
Ay. Ah, hombre, con lo gordo que está. ¿Cómo se tanquea las balas, el Fat Acids, tío? Ah, no, ya está. Eran 2 bombas nada más. No eran 2 bombas, hijo puta. Ah, vale, ya lo entiendo.
Hey, it costs money to have this suit clean.
Es...
Come on, get a move on.
Hay que hacer así. Y ahora, epa. Le pongo yo un par de claymores por aquí, ya verás. Ya verás qué risa le hace. Ay, maravilloso. Maravilloso. Puto gordo, tío. Ahí estamos. Mira, bro, por ir en patín. Vale, en la cabeza sí que le duele, Oh, me queda una razón. Una ración. Ahí. Nadie va a poner más bombas. Gordo mierda. Mira ahora. Sí se ha comido la Claymore, bro.
Look, your favorite.
Qué pesado, tío. El gordo de mierda, tío. Toma, headshot. ¡Ay, se le dispara las piernas, bro! A los patines. ¡Pumba! No. Vale, vale, espera, espera. Hola. Ok. Espero que me den las balas. Aunque igual creo que está ya. Está ya muy tocado. Está un tiro en la cabeza o así ya. Ya está, ya está, ya está. Qué irónico. Casi acabó muerto por un explosivo. Su especialidad. Venga. Muere, gorda.
My suit. Oh no. I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place.
Huh?
No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Where did you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
La lleva él puesta, bro, el puto jihadista.
Where is it? Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn!
Think you can find it? When it goes off, it'll take the big shell with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb!
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Oye, la goma no la llevaba él, no la llevaba él. Sí la llevaba él, tío, puto fatas, tío. Ah, no. Sí, ¿no? ¿Dónde la llevaba, bro? Bro. Es decir, vale, está claro que la bomba la lleva él. Es decir, no hay que ser muy listo para darse cuenta. ¿Pero qué hago? Que le estoy dando aquí raid y nada, bro. Lo tienes que apartar desde las piernas. ¿Qué dices? Que estoy muerto, ¿no? que estoy muerto, ¿no? Bueno. Hasta luego, chicos. Puto Jill Hadist. Ah, espérate, espérate. ¿Y cómo sé? Porque se supone que el escáner este detectaba el olor de su colonia. ¿Cómo sé yo que esta marca de aquí no es su colonia? ¿Y cómo coño la arrastro? Bro, coronel. Comodín. Uso el comodín de la llamada, bro.
We have no information on that. Sweep the area.
Hurry, Jack.
The bomb has to be somewhere on the heliport. Use whatever means necessary to locate it.
Bueno, tío, en el primer juego era más útil, ¿eh? El hijo de puta. Ah, mira, mira, sí, sí, sí.
No. Jack, please answer me.
Mira, bro, la lleva a él porque le dispara. Ay, 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 tengo que darle, bro. ¡Oh! Es que, tío, era el puto... Era el cuadrado, bro. Era el puto cuadrado, bro. Yo le estaba dando al... No me acuerdo que le estaba dando al triángulo, bro. Le estaba dando al puto botón de usar, bro. No sabía que era el de disparar, bro.
Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
Intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Right. A lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
El atacón.
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's good news.
How's Shell, too?
It's a mess. The bomb crippled H-Strut.
What about the toxins?
The what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the President and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the President is?
No, that one's all yours.
The President is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Puto gordo, tío. Es que mira, bro, se pueden llevar cadáveres con el puto cuadrado, tío. Y me entero ahora que llevo 5 horas jugando a este... Llevo 3 horas y media jugando a este juego seguidas, tío. Y me entero ahora, tío. Este hijo de puta lleva 2 juegos muerto, tío. ¿Qué coño hace aquí?
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like. But come, let's get out of the open. Follow me.
Sí, tiene razón, León.
Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lali Lulelo. This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of
No,
necessary
este no es Grey
Ordered by
Fox.
whom?
El Grey Fox no era ruso, este tiene voz de
Why wish
ruso.
you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall. In the Shell 1 core, you'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect unamplified. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core.
Madre mía. ¿Y cómo voy a llegar al núcleo? No tengo la tarjeta.
The security guard will unlock all the security doors, including the one into the core.
Hablando del rey de Roma.
It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere dressed like that. Try this instead.
Ropa de ruso.
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Men assigned to the core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. One other thing.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Una pregunta, Yagua, ¿de dónde se la ha sacado?
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have the nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button.
Oh, es
And now
verdad.
they have it.
Vaya, XD.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up? But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke capable vehicle Shadow Moses infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
Un mando de la tele, bro.
Keep the controller's vibration function on.
Ah, vale, eso es...
What do I need a cell phone for?
Metal Gear.
Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours. No, we have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that, Ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
Bueno, chavales, yo creo que con esta misión que nos han mandado de ir al núcleo, ir a por el presidente, creo que lo voy a dejar por aquí. Voy a guardar y lo vamos dejando por aquí.
Jack, is... Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
So the head of the terrorist group must be...
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
¿Sus?
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
¿Solid Snake es
But it
sus?
looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the President needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section. Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
¿Quién lo habría dicho? ¿Quién lo habría dicho? Que Solid Snake, el mismísimo Solid Snake, era sus. Se me cayó un ídolo, gente. Vale. Pregunta rápida, ¿cómo se sale?
Jack, is
No,
that you?
no estoy de coña, no
Take
tengo
it
ni
easy.
puta idea. Tengo que ir a una de las terminales esas. Oh, creo que tengo que ir a una de las terminales. Y en ellas te deja guardar. Yo soy sus. ¿Por qué iba a ser yo sus? Soy la persona menos sus que conozco, bro. No sé de qué hablas.
There's somebody there.
No soy el verdadero Alex Masta. ¿Qué dices, tío? Vale, no, esto no es. No, hombre, a ver, pero tiene que haber alguna forma de salir del juego, ¿no? Kojima, mucho juego, muchas cinemáticas, pero ¿dónde está el botón de salirse? Bueno, yo creo que un... Sí, vale. Pues nada, gente. Lo dejamos por aquí. Una cosa, ¿se ha quedado calado el chat? ¿Se ha quedado calado el chat o es solo el chat de YouTube, no? Soy gilipollas, tío. Venga, chao, gente. Nos vemos. Nos vemos en el próximo.